Welcome to another episode of the Donta Show Network, Story Times, where I tell prison stories, hood stories, and supernatural stories.
Ah, shit. Here we go again.
All right. Okay, so we got the second panel here, and we here to ask Mark questions. We're gonna start from my right for everybody to introduce themselves to my right. Who are you?
Let me see. I think I'm to your right?
Yeah.
It's me, Terrain Will. I was up here last week. Terrain Will. That's me.
Hold on, time out. Whoever got the background noise, they got to turn that down because it's an echo. Mark, you done did it again. It's the second time, Mark.
No, I don't think it was me. I just cut the TV all the way down.
Yeah, hold on. It might not be you, Mark. Okay. So we're gonna start off. So we're gonna start with the guy right next to us, to right to me. Let everybody know who you are.
Oh, that's me, the one that's dark. You can't.
Yeah.
I'm not in the video. It's me, Terrain Will.
Okay, and next to Terrain, y'all know who that is. He don't really need no introduction, but just in case, this is the infamous Mark. So he don't even need no introduction. All right. After Mark, over here right under me, it's like we on the Brady Bunch. Don't it look like the Brady
Bunch? Yeah, damn sure do.
So right under me, introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm Say What, LaShondra Stroger.
All right. Next to LaShondra, who are you?
Hey, I'm Torian, aka Ninja for Show. I'm here ready for this panel, baby.
All right. Next.
Harold, and I'm going by Cowboy on here. I'm just ready to get the show started and interview, see what Mark got to say.
Okay, last but not least, down here at the bottom.
D. Sneed out of H-Town.
All right. So now we are in, I need everybody except for Mark. So Mark is on trial right here. We are in Kangaroo court. And I need everybody to either raise their left hand or their right hand. And
Hold up. Okay. How many times I got to be in court? Ain't this about the 6th or 7th time?
Yeah, but you
mean tell me every time we get a different panel, I'm on trial again?
It's we haven't got a guilty or innocent verdict. So we got to go to the second round. It's like the jurors, so we got to pick the jurors, and these are people that's here today. So I need everybody. Huh?
A new trial.
It's a new trial.
Damn.
Yep. So I need everybody except for Mark to raise their left or right hand so I can swear y'all in. Okay. Okay. In Kangaroo court, you are guilty until proven innocent. The yard swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. All right.
Here, baby.
So court is full session. So we're not going to overtalk each other. So who got something to ask Mark? Who want to be the first person to pop it off?
I'll go first. I talked to you the other day, Dante. I called you up. You said, yeah, you the last. I got an open spot on the panel.
Okay.
Mark, hey, yes, man. It's good to meet you, bro. You down in my neck of the woods, big dog. You're a movie star, so I feel like I'm talking to a star. But anyway.
No, not hardly, my brother.
Nah, bro. No. Bro, I'm older than you. You say you 50. I done watched every video.
Yeah, I just turned 50 April the 2nd.
I'm 55. But let me tell you something. I saw your documentary long before YouTube got popular, when YouTube just first hit. Yes, I never saw this PBS thing.
Yes, sir.
And I want to say this, and I told Dante this the other day.
Okay.
When you when you went to PBS, NBC, ABC, and CB and, NB, and all those are national television stations.
Okay.
So you should have never expected never to be seen, because that wasn't. Now your show was never put on PBS, and I'm gonna tell you why. You wasn't a children. PBS was for kids. That's why we watched Sesame Street at Mr. Rogers' house. They
Yeah.
was never gonna put you on PBS to talk about what you talked about to no little kids that's watching Big Bird and Cookie Monster. So
Understood. Yeah.
so I'm gonna tell you from jump, you got bamboozled from the beginning because your lack of knowledge. Not and I don't know what your education level was. That producer preyed upon your education level, and you gave up all your rights the minute you signed or said, "Yeah, I consent." Well, actually, to be honest with you, you was a convict. You didn't really have no rights. They could have went forth anyway. So, like I told Dante, like I told Dante yesterday, bro, we all read the Bible. We've all read the Bible. And in the Bible, there's a verse: when things come off your tongue, words come off your tongue, you can never take them back. Because once they leave, they gone. And that's in the good book.
Yeah.
And I also want to tell you this, bro, I understand why you want to clear your name. And I always hear you say this and say that. But to be honest, the real truth, you said something in your first interview. Your father was treating you a certain type of way. And you was always wondering why your father was treating you a certain type of way. Well, I know why you're really doing this. You want your father to hear you say you didn't do this, and you can go back and show him these little clips and videos or whatever, and say, "Pops, all I want is your love. That's all I really want is your love." That's why I'm out here now. Everybody want to say, why now? I understand why not, because I'm a little bit older, and I understand as we get older, we should get wiser. Like I hear all these these gang members in their 50s get on here, and Mike Tyson and Muhammad Ali said it best. If you still doing the same thing at 50 that you was doing in 20, you wasted 30 years of your life. So,
Yeah.
bro, when I first saw your documentary,
Yes,
and
sir.
I also told Dante this, bro, down here in my city, I'm in the third ward. Down here in my city, you should monetize this slogan. Grease yourself up, fool. Them were fighting words in our hood when we got ready to fight somebody, because man, you ain't able to do nothing that way with us. So them were fighting words. That's how we started our fight. And you make yourself, this is just me. I don't know about nobody else on this panel. I told Dante this. You make yourself look suspect when you take it. You see people watching you. When you take your glasses off and bro, and you tell the same story, your story hasn't changed. You got to keep your cool when you're talking to these people, because you are ultimately the one that said what you said. And I would say this: you should get an Academy Award for what you said, because if you didn't do it, I should be holding. I thought about this, Dante. I thought about going and buying me a Academy Award trophy and put it on here and give it to give it to Mark and say, "Here you go, Mark." But man, it's good. I really, 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 man, when I saw that years ago, I really, really wanted to find out what. I thought you were dead on the cool, homie. I said, because I looked at your video, man, several times throughout the years. Not 2010, 11. Bro, I saw your video in the early 2000s. And I've looked at you, and I looked at that other dude over there, Fleece. Hey, man, that dude, he throwed. I noticed you're going to talk to him tomorrow. And I noticed how he talked to my man Dante with all this, he still got them homosexual tendencies. But what you going to do is, you're going to get into an argument with that dude, and everybody going to change their perception. You got a lot of people leaning towards your innocence right now. You're gonna get into a confrontation with that guy. That's it's unavoidable. But you got to do this to clear your name. and you ain't clearing your name. You want to clear your name for your pops, and like we all get it. I get it. That's just me. And like I say, man, you got to keep your head up. You got to keep your head up. You out the pen. You also said something that struck a chord with me the other day when you said the world is like the penitentiary. And no, it's not. Yeah, we still got bad people in the world. See, I listen to everything you say, man. The world is changed from when you first went in. When you went in, your world stopped, but the society kept going. And as the world kept spinning, your world stayed in that same element when you went in and you did your 20. But no, there are still nice people out here. I'm a truck driver of 30 years. Matter of fact, 33 years this June. I've been driving trucks. I've been around the world. I was in the Navy. I was in the Gulf War. I've seen a lot. I've heard a lot. And one more thing, and I'm gonna shut up. I told this to Dante as well, and he'll tell you I said this. Look, how many of us has ever taken, this is in your defense, Mark, how many of us has ever taken somebody's story? You heard that story. Damn, that story sound good. Man, I'm going to tell that story, but I'm going to put my name on instead of their name. And you heard them penitentiary stories like the grease on it. I listened to number 6 today. When you got into it with the young guy, he wasn't trying to hear nothing you had to say. He just had you on. He was the prosecutor. You had nothing to say. You just sitting there to take your sentence. And when he's talking about the grease under your fingernails, old penitentiary trick, I'm quite sure you may have heard that somebody say that in the pen with the grease under the hands. And I'm here to tell you, Mindy, I told Mark a story. Dante a story that I'm not going to tell here about the first time I went to jail and what I saw, unless Dante says it's okay. When you come in there, you either coming in as a straight guy or you already gonna have them tendencies. And so in my defense to you, no defense to Mindy or whatever his real name is, Mendenhall, bro, you should be walking around. You should be walking around here like Charleston White, taking your glass eye out, because there ain't nowhere in the world I'm about to bow down to what was said in that video. They stuck this knife to my eye and this and that. Bro, you still got took, so you might well got your eye took. I'd rather get my eye took than my manhood. And I'm gonna shut up and let some of the other people talk.
Let me straighten that part out right there. The guy that was talking about the knife to his eye and the knife to his throat, that wasn't David. That was another white guy.
Oh, that was another guy. Okay, well, he should have took his.
David never said that.
Well, he should have took it. He should have lost his eye and been walking around pulling his eyeball out like Charleston White. Yeah. He should have had a glass out of his day and fought for his. Ultimately, because I know a lot of dudes that's been to the pen. I had a homie that went to the pen. Same size Big Hurt. Y'all all know who Big Hurt is. Same size Big Hurt. He told me a story, and I couldn't believe it. We in the hood. We sipping on 40s, and he got by force. He fought these dudes off for several months, but they finally caught him slipping in that shower. They caught him slipping in that shower, going by himself. He woke up, infirmary, laying on his stomach, getting stitched up. Because it can happen. It can happen. So, bro, you keep your head up, man, and I'm leaning towards your innocence, bro. I ain't on the panel to say yay or nay, because I'm gonna tell you this. Everybody know the only man on this earth that never sinned was Jesus Christ. And they killed him. And you still got people out here believe that he wasn't the Messiah, and he didn't come to save us. So they didn't believe him. So you gonna always have doubters. So, and I also would say this. You doing all these stories right now. You're hot, bro. You're hot. Stop letting these white folks profit off you, because I guarantee you, a lot of people never saw that documentary. But you've been on this Dante show. You've done several videos and series and talked about it so much. Now it's time for you to monetize yourself. Because I guarantee you, that same producer you looking for, stop looking for him. Because like I said, you had no rights anyway. Now, I guarantee you, if that video had 2 million hits, they probably got 3 now, just by coming to the Dante show, you talking about it, you're an older person now, the picture split from you as a kid to you now. It's time for you to make your bread, make your own show. Get with Dante because he got the Dante Network. He got other guys telling stories. Tell your stories. Then you had a big bag the other day. You had a big bag of deodorant and smell goods. All hey man, it's a lot of sponsors out there, bro. It's a lot of sponsors out there be willing to deal with you, bro. On the cool. It's time to monetize yourself. Get rid of that anger. Because people gonna always they talked about Jesus and then they killed him. So
You're right.
you gotta
You're right.
let it. You 50, bro. Me and you in that same age bracket. But bro, I didn't know we was that close to age when I saw you in that video all them years ago. I did not know that. But if one person, Dante, you got to stop playing with that dude, man. Fleece. Now the booty warrior, that's a whole different subject. I'm gonna pay to get on. If you ever talk, I talk to that dude. I ain't got nothing to lose like you, Dante. You want to sponsor me? I ain't gonna get knocked out either. I ain't gonna get taken advantage. But look here, man. You got to stop playing with that dude, man, because that dude, he's still playing the military game. But I can't even say that. I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior. I served in the Gulf War. I was on the battleship Missouri. I got to see President Bush shake his hand when they decommissioned my ship. I got to see Steven Seagal when they filmed the movie on my ship, Under Siege.
Yeah,
Yo,
what happened?
I think something happened with this link.
Yeah.
Okay, well, he still got the link. I guess he'll come back in. So we got okay, so who's next?
Nah, Mr. Mark, I'm gonna be on the devil's advocate. I get it, man. I've been to prison before.
Hold on, one second. You can you hear us?
Yeah, I hear you. It just went away, man.
Oh, okay.
I'm back.
Okay.
All right, you want to finish, sir? Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I was just talking about that non-irrelevant guy, Fleece. Dude, Fleece. Yeah. You in the free world. Huh? You in the free world. In the pen no more, dog.
Wait. We ain't gonna cover Fleece right now. That'll be a whole different panel. Right now we here for
that's a whole. I get on that panel when that time comes. If you ever hit me up, Dante, if you want me to be on that panel, dog. But hey, Mark, you keep your head up, man. And I'm gonna tell you something. One more thing. Your story hasn't wavered. Your story hasn't wavered since you got on it. Everything's been straight. I've been listening to you because on the cool, when you first came on, I said, damn, that dude that was raping dudes in the pen, man, that dude guilty. But I listened to you, everything, you ain't changed. Everything you said from day one to now. Only thing that you're doing wrong is getting frustrated. You got to stop doing that. You're on national TV, baby. YouTube national TV now.
Yes, sir. I appreciate that, my brother. Thank you.
All right, Ninja, for sure. You got the flow.
Nah, can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Mr. Mark, I'm with you, man. I've been to the pen, and listen, if somebody was like, "Hey, I'll do something for you to get out of this thing," I'm a do it, bro. I don't care. So
you look like you did it.
Every time you speak on that stuff, I'm like, yo, listen, bro, y'all don't understand, bro. Listening to a man poop next to you, no, bro, get me out of here, bro. So I'm with you, Mr. Mark. I'm with you.
So
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Let me ask you something. You saying like you did certain things to get out of to get out of trouble and stuff like that? You had to do certain things to get out of trouble?
Man, listen, bro. I'm gonna tell you, if I can get back home to my family, I'll do whatever it takes, bro. So, I don't care about my rep. I don't care about it that deep, man. So I gotta see where he coming from. I have to see where he coming from.
So pretty much you did something similar, pretty much when you was in jail, pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah, brother. I have to, man, because it's like when you locked up like that, you like, okay, I gotta get out of here, bro. And if somebody told this man, hey, I'm gonna speak on your parole board, I mean, what is he gonna say?
Wait, time out. I gotta interject because we might
Go ahead, Dante.
You know, since we in Kangaroo court you could get dragged and you could get on trial too. So I think we're gonna have to put you on trial right now.
That's the thing.
So Mark, we gonna put you to the side right quick, and we need to talk to him right quick because
Exactly.
I got some questions for this guy right here.
Come on, Dante. Come on, what you got, my brother?
Now, matter of fact, I'm not even gonna pop it off. Terrain, it sounds like you was going somewhere with this. Do you got any questions for Ninja for sure?
Yeah. I want to know exactly. Like, it sounds like you did some things in there that to save your ass a little bit, like just to keep keep from other things from happening. Like you had to do what you had to do.
Nah, I'm not doing nothing with my ass, bro. I'm a whole Marine vet. I'm not doing nothing with my ass. But if I gotta say some bullshit to get myself out of
Hold on, my brother. Hold on, my brother. You ex-Marine, summer fire. You went through the same type of training I did, and you probably was in San Diego at MCRD, and I was right across the bay from you. Hey, we fight to the death, no matter what.
That's right.
No matter what. So if you did do time, you should have took that L. You were gonna do your time anyway, regardless of.
I did my time, but I'm just saying I understand where Mr. Mark coming from.
So you said you didn't do nothing crazy to get out. You just did your time.
Hell no, I'll break my neck before I do some weird shit. Hell no.
Okay. Yeah. You was about to dishonor my DD 214 form.
No, I'm not gonna do none of that. I'll break my neck. I'll do whatever. I'm not doing no weird ass.
Because back when I was in the 80s and the 90s in the military, homosexuals, the minute they found out you was a homosexual, you got kicked out. I ain't got nothing against homosexual. If that's your thing, I'm like Willie D say, whatever make you happy, your habit, whatever habit you got make you happy, I'm happy for you because it ain't my habit. So if that's your thing, that's your thing.
I'm not doing no weird Diddy shit. I'm just saying I understand what Mr. Mark.
Hold on, Ninja, for sure. But you did say that you would do any and everything to get out.
You remember what I said earlier? The things that come out off the tongue, you can't take back. You can't take back.
You said it.
I get that. I'm just saying I understand where.
Nah.
You ain't gonna
put
that on me.
You gotta explain. You on trial. You got to explain.
And by the time he went in there was don't ask, don't tell too. So you know what I mean?
That's the reason I got out. President Clinton started that don't ask, don't tell. No, homie. I'm on the ship. I got to do like when y'all was in them dormitories and whatnot in the pen. I was doing time in the military. You can imagine this. Y'all got the 2 bunks. I got 3 bunks. It's a dude on top of me, dude in the middle, and a dude at the bottom.
Hold up. You got to say pause on that. You said that was
Oh, yeah. I said, now what you missed much now, Dante. What you missed, I said bump. No, I said bump. I said bump. I said, so when that don't ask, don't tell, in one section, you got 6 men sleeping in one section that's wide as my truck I'm in right now. And you got 3 on this side and 3 on that side. And they layer like sardines. So that don't ask, don't tell, don't work. Wouldn't work, can't work.
I'm just saying, I can understand where Mr. Mark coming from. I ain't gonna do no weird shit like that. No.
But see, here's the thing: you keep on saying that you see where Mark coming from, but you keep saying like you would do anything to get out, but I'm trying to
I'm
understand that.
confused. I'm confused
Dante,
too,
don't
man.
do me, Dante.
No, I'm
Don't
not
do
trying.
that.
I'm not trying. Let's take your vote right quick, cause he on trial right now.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I'm on trial. I'm on trial for defending Mr. Mark.
So,
You said some things that that I'm not the only one that
You
people.
it's a little. You sound a little suspect, dog.
exactly.
So,
No. Don't put
Let,
me on trial.
let,
I'm trying to help my dog, Mr. Mark, right now.
Now you got to help yourself. No. You got to help yourself right now, dog. Mr. Mark, we done chill on Mr. Mark for a minute. We saw Mark. We saw Mark's his
so,
confession tape.
hey,
But I want to hear. I want to hear. So you like the comedian said, Eddie Murphy said one time he eat through somebody's butt to get out of jail. Is that what you did?
I'm not taking nothing in the butt. I'm gonna tell y'all right now.
No, I
so,
said no.
so,
I said eat through somebody's butt.
look, hold on. Let's move away from that whole conversation. All right. So we go. Let's put Mark back on trial. All right. So who got to address Mark now? Who else next? Okay. All right.
I just want to know, Mark. I saw the documentary a long time ago, and
Yes, sir.
one question I want to ask, because you said that there was a time that in between, you doing the documentary and it actually you having a chance to view it. How long were you in prison or incarcerated before they actually came and interviewed you for the documentary? And basically, and also, like, at the point of the time that you committed whatever crime, I think you said it was assault with a deadly weapon. When you committed the crime, did you ever get a chance to bond out? Or did you go directly straight to jail and then you just went straight to prison from now?
I'm gonna tell you the story, man, and it's kind of crazy. When I got locked up, and it was so funny. It had to been, I honestly think it was God, man, because the way I was living, I don't think I would have lived much longer on the street. So I feel like it was God that was removing me, because that's the type of mentality that I had. Like, I didn't give a shit by nothing, for real, in the street. So I was at my baby mama's house. I said, look, I ain't got no cigarettes. I'm finna walk down here to the store and get me some cigarettes. I'm walking down the street. Now, this is the day after I shot old boy. So I'm already paranoid. So it's these little kids. They're not little kids. They about 14, 15. So they on some bicycles riding by me. They talking shit. And he's like, man. So I said, man, look, go ahead on. I got a lot of shit on my mind, right? So they just kept on, riding the little bikes right by me and shit, trying to not, push me off in the ditch. They just playing being kids. So I was like, look, you kick your ass. I ain't pulled the gun out, but I just pulled my shirt. So y'all better get the fuck on. So they got on. Okay. Man, little did I know, I walked to the store, got me some cigarettes. I'm coming back down the street. I didn't know that an old lady had seen me show them boys my gun. She called the law. So, but I don't know that. I'm walking down the street, I see the law hauling. I'm like, damn. So when they get in front of me and they start to cut, I ran between some houses. I tried to jump the fence. It was sticker bushes and vines and shit. I couldn't get over the damn fence. So I threw the gun. They get me. They get the gun. They take me to jail. In Pritchard, they take me to the Pritchard City Jail. Okay. I called my grandmother. I said, look, come get me out under my brother's name, Keith Dobie, which he's dead. He died last year. May he rest in peace. And I said, look, when you come down here, do not say my real name. What my grandmama do, she come right down there and ask how much bond under my name. At that time, I'm on 3 years probation. So the officer come back, he said, you say your name is what again? And I tell him, my name is Keith Dobie. Well, it's this old lady up here asking about Lamar Moore. I said, I don't know who that is. So now I'm thinking to myself, like, God damn, my grandmama did. Which I know she ain't mean no harm, but man, she fucked me up. So they called my PO. They look my name up and they see I'm on probation. They called my PO, which was a black guy named Eric Coon. He could not stand me. He been trying to get me for the longest. So they come back and say, well, we call the probation officer and you match the description of his whatever client, whatever. So he's gonna come down here, and if it's not you, then you can get out. We'll let you out on bond. Man, I already knew I was through. He come down about an hour later, walked back there. He looked at me, said, I finally got you. So about 4 or 5 days after that, they sent me over to the Metro jail in Mobile County, and I went to prison. And I didn't see the street again until once I got out.
What's going on?
Well, Mark, first of all, you messed up when you told your grandmother to use your brother's name. You know your grandmother wasn't gonna lie for grandmothers don't lie for nobody. Grandmothers don't lie. I'm from the South. You probably can hear it in my voice. I'm from the South. You from the South. And grandmothers don't lie for their grandkids, kids, whatever. They go get in that prayer closet and they pray. That's what they do. So you took that L.
Yeah.
You took that L just by showing them little kids that gun. Smay, what that old saying is, don't never pull it unless you're gonna use it.
Well,
You should just but you showed it. You should have. And I'm real familiar with your city. I'm real familiar with Mobile and Pritchard. I used to make a delivery at the Academy on airline. I used to date this broad over there in Mobile, and for 3-4 years. So I'm real familiar, and that's one of the racist sections of that city, that little Pritchard area you talking about. But anyway, you should just went and got them cigarettes and went back home. But another thing, you went all the way around the world to say, no, I didn't get back out of jail. You told the whole story. All you had to do was say, nah, man, I went to, I didn't get bonded. I went straight to the jail. I ain't come back out.
I wanted to tell that crazy little story because it took me years to understand, like, why. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I've been trying to say. Those little things like that, when you go into great detail, like if you was in regular court, the prosecutor attorney would have say, answer the question. They didn't want to hear.
Yeah,
they wouldn't want to hear that. But we in kangaroo court.
Oh,
but he's free. But he's free to tell his story the way he need to tell it, though. You know what I mean?
I hear what you're saying. But just like I say, you help yourself a lot. Nah, man, I ain't hit them streets no more, man. For 20 years later,
I didn't.
But Mark, let me ask you a question. Like how long were you in jail before they actually did the interview for the documentary?
About 8 or 9 years.
Damn.
So at that time, you pretty much you done been in prison for 8 or 9 years. So now, when they come and they try to do this documentary, and they, like you said, that they was bringing you food, the women were looking good. They gave you the option of possibly being able to get out on parole or trying to help you with the Alabama Parole Board. Pretty much, it's like they, like you said, they kind of coerce you because anybody. I mean, when you're looking at the documentary, and I did an interview at one of the prisons, for a state job, and I remember when I went to the warden, and one of the prison guards had to escort me down to whatever office it was going to be at. It was in West Jefferson Prison, and he said that basically you would be in this room with this prisoner all day long for at least 12 hours, but the entire time that I was at that prison, there was no time that a person that didn't work for that prison could walk around that prison alone. You had to be escorted by a guard or somebody on that staff. So I kind of believe what you're saying. You're saying that people was, making things up about you making the hump and getting in the hump. It ain't no way that they're gonna allow you to.
Hell no.
Like prison guards and those people that are from that film crew.
The police was right there. They weren't finna let them white people walk around with them pretty white women walk around up in there by themselves with no guards. What? Hell no. That was a no-no.
Okay. Anybody else got any questions?
Oh, one more quick thing, Mark. When I saw your document, I've seen it millions of times. When you got in the bed with old boy, this never even crossed my mind till you said this the other day. When you show how to make the little blanket and whatnot, and you crawl in the bed. To be honest, I never saw you take your pants and your shoes off. I was just bewildered that you was climbing in the bed with a dude. But it's something you said. Man, that shit was. Man, I'm sorry. Let me stop. That was fake. I had a camera crew right here, and you said the guards. I never even considered that. Looking at that, because my mind was young too at the time. My
Yeah,
mind was young. I was still on that teenage thing myself, and
yeah,
that never even crossed my mind. So hell no, I wasn't nothing but to have them right there. With the cameras, I hear a lot of people harp on that little subject right there about you climbing in the bed, taking your pants off, which I probably wouldn't have did for that. But you taking your pants. But I never noticed that all them years. So I had to go back and watch it again. And I'm like, the dude did take his pants off, but I never noticed it. I was just
yeah,
so I was just so like, damn, man, they really raw with telling this story, like the Scared Straight story.
yeah,
And so I wasn't paying that part no mind. I was just like, man, this crazy.
yeah, yeah.
Let me ask you a question, the gentleman that was just finished speaking.
Yes,
In
sir.
that same documentary, did you see the situation with Sergeant Anderson and Robbie Craig?
Describe the details. I don't remember their names like that. If you
I
don't
know
mind.
what you're saying.
So it was a different scenario. It was in Florida, but it's the same
Yeah,
documentary. Sergeant Anderson was caught trying to
Oh, with the guard with the convict
yeah.
taking him. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, now let me ask you something. They had it on camera. Was that situation fake too? That was
Well,
that
they
not
caught
real?
that. I figured that was like a reenactment, but they took they had actual footage of this guy. They had actual footage of this guy.
Oh,
The inmate went and told the warden, from if I can remember where, went and told the warden, and they set this guy up, and they actually caught him with his pants down. Right?
okay, okay. So that part was real. That was real.
Yeah.
Okay, got
Hey, Terrell, it sounds like you
you.
really want to say something else.
No.
Say,
I'm just no. I just wanted to ask him if he was familiar with that part. That's all.
But
I
that
just
Oh,
that
wanted to see
that
his answer.
I seen that also. That had nothing to do with that documentary. I don't. That was just some extra they throwed in there.
No,
Cause
no,
that
but
was
I'm saying it's on the same documentary though.
it is. It's later on. It's after you, Mark. It's
I
later on
know.
when they show
I
your
know.
home. But
I
and on the
watched it.
cool, all them years, I thought that was you. They say he got shipped off to another penitentiary and turned into a boy with the lipstick, and I thought that was you until you said,
Fuck
"Nah,
no.
man, that
Hell
wasn't
no.
me." And then I had to look at old boy. He had a goal. You ain't had no goal. I was like I said, when a lot of times I looked at that, I was drinking. I was getting drunk and all that, and I'm looking. I'm like, damn. Old boy got what came to him. He was giving. Now he taking. He got lipstick on and wearing a tank top and got his hair done. I was like, damn, bro, they turned you out.
Oh shit! Never.
Let,
I'm glad I was able to hear you say that because all these years I thought that was you.
Never.
let me ask you something down at the bottom. You and Mark know each other?
No,
Uh.
I don't know. I don't know. Mark ain't from Apple.
Oh, okay. It
I'm
kind
I'm
of
from I'm from I'm from Houston. I'm a truck driver, but what I'm telling, I've been in his city a lot. I used to date abroad down there for like 3 years in Mobile, and I know Pritchard and all. I know the area well, so that's why I was just telling when he said he was over there in Pritchard. I know how it is over there. Actually, Mark, you probably were locked up during this time when they hung that brother from a tree down there in Mobile in the '90s. That little young kid, they found him. They found him down there, not too far from Pritchard, strung up, a little young kid, man. Yeah. It was
I
on the
think
news. They
I was
found him one
locked up.
morning. They found him one
The
morning, man, just hanging from a tree.
the
This
more
was in the 90s.
the only black dude I remember getting hung. That's when I was a little boy, Michael Donald. When them white dudes hung him up down there, and they actually named the street after him off of Spring Hill Avenue, Michael Donald Avenue.
Yeah, but
Now I had to be locked. I had to be locked
this was
up.
in the 90s.
Yeah, I was locked up then. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But now the guy at the top, I don't know your name, and I don't want to misquote your name. But no, I don't know Mark. I don't know him at all.
Oh, okay. So pretty much if I look your number up, you and Mark Mark won't be in your call log, right?
Yeah,
Huh?
absolutely. I mean, Dante's called log one day.
What? I
No,
don't know that man.
I mean, just cause I'm agreeing with what he didn't do.
no, no,
No,
no.
I don't know the man.
I just gotta ask. I just
No,
gotta
no, no.
ask.
It's all good. But I guarantee if you check Dante's call log, I'm in there one day and I sent him a text message too. But
No,
I
no,
don't
you
even
said
have Mark's number.
you said you spoke to him. I was just trying to see something. I'll let
Nah,
you
nah,
finish talking.
nah. I don't know him. But
All
I will tell you this: if I ever come back to Mobile again, man, I drink a beer with you, dog. I ain't got nothing. I
you.
ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing against you.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Same as you, Dante. You know I travel. I ever get up to Detroit, big dog. I'm a holler at you, man.
Well, I don't drink.
What you can drink a Coke.
Yeah,
You can drink a Coke.
and see, that's another thing about me. I don't drink neither, but
So
now
Hold on, Dante. Hey, Dante, you eat, don't you? You can take me to
Yeah.
one of them fancy soul food places in Detroit.
man, they ain't got no soul food place in no Detroit.
Don't do that, Mark. Hey, Mark, don't do
Hold
that.
on, man.
Come on, man, cut it
Don't
out,
do
man, cut it out,
Mark, it's a
man.
soul food. It's a Martin Luther King Street in every city in America. There's a soul food
Yeah,
place in every city in America. So Dante, if I ever get up
man.
there, man, you gotta let me know
Dante
where to
don't
go
know
to give
nothing
me
about no
something to eat.
damn soul. Man, Dante don't know nothing about no soul food, man.
Man,
Mark.
I don't know what you was talking about yesterday, Mark, when you talking about you had a buttermilk pie. I'm from the South. I ain't never heard of no buttermilk pie.
Man, that motherfucker was so good, bro. Man, listen, a friend of mine, he's a master baker. I said, man, and when I taste that shit, nigga, I ate half the pie. That shit was so
You,
good.
you sure it wasn't no penitentiary pie they made? You know how we used to do that?
Nah,
Take them ramen noodles, make them ramen noodles and call it casserole with some tuna.
I can call him on the phone and he'll tell you right now, buttermilk pie.
Buttermilk
Now,
pie.
wait,
I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up.
hold on. We got to bring it back and get back to court.
Yeah. Go ahead.
yeah.
Oh, okay. So, Terrain, it sounds like that you was on to something here. Well, it sounds like you holding back. What do you really want to say?
No. I'm just trying to ask some questions and gather some information.
Wait a minute. Hey,
You know what I mean?
can I ask a question? Where your
Yeah.
face at?
Huh?
Where your face at?
Remember, I explained the situation.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I got you.
All
My
right.
bad.
All right.
My apologies.
Yeah. No, I'm just trying to gather information because, just to be honest, like I said, Mark told us with his own mouth the things on that documentary, right? So he's in my eyes, he's guilty. He got to work his way down to innocent. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. He got to work his way down to innocent. He already. It's hard to not believe what come out of your mouth. You know what I mean? When
Yeah.
somebody.
Okay, I agree
Yeah.
with that. But it's also, if you know about penitentiary in Alabama, you know damn well that you would know that a lot of that shit couldn't even be possible. But I understand where you're coming from.
Not,
Because I know it's a lot of people out there that watched it, never been to prison.
yeah.
So
But
yeah.
what I would say is, like, I wasn't there, so I can't say 100%
It
sure.
doesn't matter. It
No, no,
doesn't
no, no,
matter if
no, no, no. What I'm saying is, in your defense, I wasn't there, so I can't say 100% sure. Like, yeah, he did that because I wasn't there.
I
I'm just
understand.
going off what you
Okay.
originally said in the documentary, and that's why I'm just asking some questions just to get more information. That's all.
I understand that. But if you've
Yeah,
been to prison, in Alabama, we ain't gonna talk. I can't talk about no other states because I've never been in no other states in a prison.
yeah.
You would know if you've been in prison in Alabama, man. Ain't no way that shit happened, bro. Ain't no way. Ain't no
Nah,
way possible. Just
I,
like
I,
just
yeah,
like he was just saying, he never thought about. Man, the police was right there with the
yeah.
camera crew. It was a scene. Ain't
But
no way, man. What, man? We would have went straight to lockup and probably got beat up by the
so,
police if
so
we'd
let
have
me.
done some shit like that.
All right. So since you saying that, but why did you pull your pants then?
Well, I mean, they wanted to make it seem like it was real. I mean, damn.
Hey, Mark, let me ask you a question because in regards to that, one thing I was told that in the state of Alabama, a prisoner cannot consent to sex. So how could that be true that they actually tried, like they said, trying to make it seem like you got in a bump with that guy? Because in the state of Alabama, a prisoner can't consent to sex. Ain't that true?
Because people have sex a lot in prison, and it's not on the radar.
So that means
Just
that
like
they were they would have to consent to it. But in an issue where somebody was forcing somebody, then that would be considered rape, and they could still be
Man,
brought up
if
charge,
you
right?
rape, if listen, man, it's the South. If you rape somebody in the South, I don't care if they black or white, your ass is grass. Whether it's in prison or outside of, and especially a white man or a white woman, a black, you rape in the South, in Alabama, man, come on, man. Bro, you gonna be up under the jail. And that's
So
facts.
so you saying that, not saying you, but you saying that never happened in Alabama, a prison system?
What never happened? Explain.
No, nobody,
Tell,
nobody never got all worded and got away with it in Alabama prison system.
I'm not saying that, but if your ass get caught or you either get told on, you through.
Okay,
So if some,
got
let
you.
me ask you a question. If you
Mhm.
was in prison and somebody raped you, what would you do? Would you tell it or would you try to go and get some straightening and brine it?
I definitely would try to get some straightening, but we can't say that never happened, or people take chances because, like you said, if you get caught for rape, they gonna try to drag you, especially if you raping a white dude. But you took a chance of ending up in prison, so you committed a crime out and got you in prison. Why wouldn't you commit a crime in prison?
People commit crimes in prison every day, just like people
Yeah,
out here in society commit crimes every day, even
yeah,
if it's just running a stop
yeah.
sign or
So
running a traffic light.
you're right. So that's what I'm saying. You're already in prison. You took a risk. You wound up getting locked up. You got in prison. Why wouldn't you not take a risk in prison for something that you
Because
want?
if
Not
you
you
ain't
per
it,
se. Just
no
saying in
listen,
general.
because if you ain't got life or life without parole in prison, you'll be a damn fool to take a chance on getting another 40 years trying to
Uh,
rape somebody.
uh,
That just don't make sense. Yeah,
it,
and even guys with life without parole don't even act up in prison in Alabama. You know why? Because if they get in any kind of problem, they lock their ass up in a one man cell for 5 years minimum. Don't nobody when you just I don't know if y'all know about segregation. That's what they call it in Alabama. Segregation is lock up, a little one man cell. It's about the size of a bathroom, ain't nothing in it but a concrete slab and an iron toilet. And you in there all day, every day. It's pretty hell. Ain't nobody trying to go through that to my I mean, come on. Yeah, you took chances on the street. You're not gonna take them kind of chances in prison to get more time to stay in that hellhole even longer than you already in there. That
well,
don't make no sense. You'd have to
well,
be a damn fool to do that.
yeah. Well, they wouldn't have those. They wouldn't have those hellholes there if people didn't take chances and do stuff to end up in there. They wouldn't. They wouldn't have made them. People
Okay,
make.
but shit, brother, prison's been around before me and you was born. So
Yeah, yeah,
people been taking chances and doing wrong.
yeah.
Eh, Who
So
am I to? I can't answer that.
yeah, you're
I
right.
can't even conversate on that because prisons and jails been around since the beginning of time.
My,
So
what I'm saying is the consequences never scare people from committing a crime. You know what I mean? Else, if that was the case, we won't have no crime. So even if people know for sure they're gonna get caught, which I seen certain things, you getting caught, people still committed those crimes. So the chances are high that people will commit a crime if they think they ain't gonna get caught.
but okay, you talking about out here in
No,
the
I'm just saying
real
in
world.
general. I'm just saying in general. So
In jail,
in
everybody
general, no, in general, I'm saying. So
let me show
I'm
you
just
something.
saying to your point where you saying, nah, who would do that? And knowing that they're gonna go straight and get 40 more years or whatever, a lot of people would do it. You know what I
Man,
mean?
let me tell you something about Alabama, bro. Alabama is full of snitches out here on the street, but damn sure in prison. See, whenever everybody want to talk that hardcore, real, I'm this gangster, big, real nigga shit, bro. Let me tell you something. Everybody damn near in Alabama, bro, and I'm just, and it's probably gonna be a lot of dudes in Alabama gonna be mad at me by saying this, and I don't care. But hey, man, it's a lot of them in them, bro, that will
Everybody
tell
telling.
something. They will tell something, bro.
Got you,
Facts.
got you.
Alabama is full of snitches, full of them.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
man, you just don't know, bro.
Yeah, yeah, no, I hear what you're saying. like I said, I'm not trying to say that automatically is just making you guilty. I'm just saying your defense that nobody
I
won't do
mean,
nothing like that
my thing,
because they know. Yeah, go ahead. My
my,
bad.
my, my, my thing is this here, bro. You know, I'm 50 years old. I'm doing very well for myself out here.
Yeah,
You know, I'm not really worried about being exonerated or
yeah,
crowned because people still gonna feel how they want to feel. It's people that don't like me that don't even know nothing about the damn documentary. They might know now since I come out talking about it, but they didn't know about it and they didn't like me. Man, I don't give a shit about nobody liking me. You think that's gonna stop me from going and get some money out of my damn bank account? Or stop me from ordering shit off Amazon or going out to eat and feel my fat belly or smoke the damn Newports every day. Man, ain't nothing what nobody thinks or feels about me gonna stop me from doing nothing.
got you, got
Period.
you,
I
got
just
you.
wanted to clear the air about the situation so people could see the other side. But it's still a lot of people hate me because when he said he must did it. If that's
Nah,
how they
nah,
feel,
nah,
then hey,
nah,
you know, they know what they can do.
nah. I like I said,
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about whoever
got you,
feels that
got
way
you,
about me.
got you. Like I said, your words was one thing, right? And everybody done lied. You know what I'm saying? Everybody lied. So it could be possible that you lied. You made it up for your own agenda. You was trying to get out. You know what I mean?
Hell
But
yeah, I
it,
was trying to get out. I hated that shit.
but,
Listen,
but
after so many years of eating the same shit, hearing the same lies, seeing these same blind ass dudes walking around the track, telling these old street stories like they was doing this and doing all that. Man, listen, that shit get to you, bro. It
yeah,
gets to you. It
yeah,
seeing the same faces every day, doing the same shit, lockdown, count time, child call, pill call, mail call. Man, listen. Hell yeah, I wanted to get out. So when they came to me with that opportunity, I said, hell yeah, I'll do it. I get a chance to be on TV and eat all what I want to eat, and then y'all gonna try to help get me out, and then I'm around all these pretty white women. Hell yeah, I do it. And I did it.
yeah, yeah.
So I mean, people can't understand that and they hate me. Hey, it is what it is, man.
Nah, I don't think people hate you.
No, oh
I don't
shit.
think
It's some
that.
oh yeah, it is some people really. Man, I had one dude say he wanted to he wished he could put hands on me. I tell you what, I'd be back in prison for taking this dude. Man, I ain't gonna say that on camera.
What,
But I'd be back in jail, bro. Ain't nobody finna put their hands on me and get away with it for free, bro. Man, ain't no punching bag.
what he said in the comments?
Yeah, that's why I don't even read them no more, because you got a lot of ignorant, stupid, no life having people in there that want to bash somebody about something that they don't know anything about some guys that they don't even know. They don't even come on, man.
Yeah,
Man, yeah.
Hey,
but
Mark,
but
I got a question for you. What was your mindset when you left the Mobile Metro County Jail going to the Alabama State Penitentiary? What was on your mind as far as what
Shit,
you was gonna have to deal with for the
shit,
years?
I was nervous. I ain't gonna lie. Shit, man, I was nervous. Hell yeah. Cause I was in there talking to older dudes that came back from prison and listening to their stories, and I'm like, damn, that shit go down like that. Yeah, I was nervous. And can't damn person in Alabama say they weren't nervous before they went to prison. Yeah, you get these jokers on here tell them lie. Oh, I'm a real nigga. I was a gangster, this and that. Man, everybody was nervous, bro, whether they admit it or not.
absolutely, yeah, that's a fact.
Because you
Exactly,
going
that's
into
fact.
a world of the unexpected. You don't know what's coming your way.
That's fact. But matter of fact, I when we was on last week, I think I asked you what when they were you reading from the script or was it like a big evisel like a big chalkboard or something like that right behind the camera or something like that?
Nah, man, they like I said, they was starting, stopping, kind of telling me what they wanted. I just kind of ran with it. I just kind of, threw some shit out there, bro. I was kind of just saying it as I was going along.
Got you.
I got a I got a question. Go ahead, go ahead.
No, I'm finished.
I got a question.
Yes, sir.
Uh, when you say this, I heard you say this several times. The script, I figured it wasn't no script and nothing like that. But you said you was there about 8 years before you did this documentary.
About
So
7 years.
so let me ask you this. So that story you told is not your story. Did you hear another convict tell that story and you just portrayed that story?
A lot of bits and pieces of several stories. Yeah.
Okay.
Got you.
And I would call the person's name, but I won't do that because I think he's still locked up. He's been locked up by 40 years. And I got a lot of respect for him. And I don't want to put, you know what I mean? I don't want to do that. But he's probably old as he's probably damn near got to be damn near dead, but I still don't want to just throw his name out there like that, man.
Yeah, yeah. But when you were saying earlier that people hate you, I don't think people hate you.
No,
I
it's a
just
lot of
think
people. It's a lot of people hate me, bro.
what
It's a lot. Yes,
what
it is.
but
A
what
lot of
when
people
you
hate me, bro.
but when you look at it, people when you was on a documentary, you just seemed extremely passionate about when you was talking. So people were thinking, hey, he's real passionate about this situation. This is what he likes. You know what I
Man,
mean?
you mistaken passionate for nervousness. Honestly,
Hey, Mark,
that
what was
yeah.
the worst thing you seen in the prison system when you was locked up? What was the worst thing you seen happen to somebody than when you was incarcerated?
The worst I seen a dude, a white guy, matter of fact, cut a black dude. He had been bullying him. He had been pushing him around. He had been taking his stuff. I seen him open him up, and he was holding his guts. He was holding his stomach, inside his stomach with his hand, trying to get some help. That shit made me throw up. I was like, God, what? Boy, I couldn't eat for about 3 days after the man. What? Yeah, he opened him up good. I mean, his shit just fell out. I'm like, oh my God. Boy, I didn't know what to do. But I was like, man, what? They told me, somebody help him. Man, I'm going the other way. Man, I ain't what? The man got his whole guts in his.
Hey, did you know that I do promotions now? I promote all social media channels such as Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, you name it, I promote it. Also, I promote products and businesses also. So if you need promo, get in contact with me. All right, y'all, it's the fall season. Make sure y'all cop y'all military mind game merchandise. I got hoodies for you. I got shirts for you. I even got coffee mugs for you. Y'all see that hat? Y'all see that pillow? Make sure y'all cop y'all military mind game merchandise. I have the link pinned at the top of the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you click this video. Until next time.